Mike's, drink on the bright side.
Extra most bestest pizza from Little Caesars is topped with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for the nation's best price. And now for a secret message.
Surrender to the toppings.
Incredible! Extra most bestest, the most cheese and most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza.
Some people think the beer you bring says a lot about who you are. If that's the case, this beer says you like drinking beer. Great tasting, less filling, beer. Spelled different because it's brewed different.
Your home away from home is Ramada. They are located just minutes from Cabela's, off of exit 330 of Interstate 90. Relax in style with their Wildwood Indoor 9-hole miniature golf course, a large pool area with an indoor pool, whirlpool, exercise room, and a game area, a convention center, and banquet facilities. Plus, they offer Shays, serving American food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For more information, call 605-996-6501 or visit them online.
The moments you never want to end all start with Mike's. Flavor starts here.
When I grow up, I'm gonna redefine pizza. One that will change the history of pizza forever. A pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni. This is my dream, and I can do it. Because my mom and dad said I can accomplish anything. And I will do great things in life.
Sorry, kid, it's been done.
But my dream...
Introducing Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza.
We'll always brew our beer to have more taste and be less filling. Because we believe that if you compromise on taste, you can taste the compromise. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so...
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Mike's, drink on the bright side.
The new Extra...
Some people think the beer you bring says a lot about who you are. If that's the case, this beer says you like drinking beer. Great tasting, less filling, beer. Spelled different because it's brewed different. Some people...
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
When I grow up, I'm gonna redefine pizza. One that will change the history of pizza forever. A pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni. This is my dream, and I can do it. Because my mom and dad said I can accomplish anything. And I will do great things in life.
Sorry, kid, it's been done.
But my dream...
Introducing Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza. Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and 12 on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome to Dusty's Hair Do or Die Salon, located at 117 East 2nd Street, just west of Sassy Spurs Boutique on the 4 lanes in Winter. Haircuts, colors, leave-in treatment, styles, updos, and facial waxing are my specialties. Some of the product lines I carry are Pureology, Kenra, Pravana, and Matrix. I also have jewelry, cosmetics, and optimal health products. To make an appointment, call or text 605-208-6252. You can join my group on Facebook, Dusty's Hair Do or Die, to hear monthly specials and daily inspirations. Thank you, and I hope to see you all soon.
The moments you never want to end. All start with Mike's. Flavor starts here.
Last night I dreamed of
my new yoga studio.
A car. A treehouse.
It was the perfect dream.
We don't all have the same dreams, but we can turn to one place to protect them. American Family Insurance. Our agents can help make sure you have the coverage needed, whether it's for your auto, home, business, or life. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Products underwritten by American Family Insurance. Life Mutual Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Becker. 3-0 pitch, strike all the way from Alex Mogensen, left-handed thrower for the Vermillion Gray Sox. We'll give you their defensive alignment here in a minute. Here's a 3-1, chopper over the mound, scooped up, and going to be a throw across the diamond in time from Tanner Anderson to Billy Mount. 6-3 putout. Good battle back there from Mogensen to get the batter after falling behind 3-0 in the count. So one away. Here's Reed Harder, the second baseman. Defensive alignment for the Gray Sox, left to right, Colin Bertram, Brandon Mockler, and Cole Anderson. We'll give you the infielders here after this first pitch to Reed Harder. Here's a pitch, going to be squaring to bunt, fouls that one back to the screen. No balls and one strike. Third to first, Tyler Johnson, Tanner Anderson, Jace Huska, Billy Mount at first, Jay Toller, your catcher, and on the mound, left-handed thrower Alex Mogensen. Top of the first inning here, Winter Colome, the road team. They were the home team against Del Rapids PBR. There's an off-speed pitch, dropped right in there. No balls and two strikes. From the Sunshine League, Winter Colome from the State Line League, the Vermillion Gray Sox. No balls, two strikes. Coming set. Here's a pitch on the way. High and away. Ball one. 1 ball and two strikes. Reed had a couple of base hits. A run scored, an RBI back on Wednesday night. Off-speed pitch. Hit to the right side and nubbed through for a base hit. The infield base hit. It was slide and stopped by Jace Huska in a short right field. But that was just one of those CNI singles and an infield base hit for Reed Harder. And at first base is Reed. Here's Derek Gracer, the shortstop. Derek pitched the first 7 innings, and then Reed came in and closed down the door with 2 innings and 4 strikeouts back against Del Rapids PBR. 13 hits, the Pheasants said, on Wednesday night. Runner at first base, they'll throw it over to first. Derek Gracer, the shortstop. Derek had a couple of base hits. He was 2 for 4. Couple of runs scored. Here's the pitch. Hot smash. Fair ball down the third base line for Gracer. Rounding second base will be Reed Harder. And it's a double for Gracer. And Winter Colome's in business with a 1-out double down that left field line.
Batting cleanup for the Pheasants.
So 1 out here. Runner at first and second after a double from Gracer. Here's Austin Calhoun, the right fielder for Winter Colome. Austin Calhoun had 1 hit and 1 RBI. He was 1 for 4. Scored a couple of runs. He walked in the first inning. They put up 2 runs in the first back on Wednesday. That one's down low, ball 1. Then they put up 5 runs in the third. And then 1 more in the 6th for good measure. 8-2 was the final score over Del Rapids PBR. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a pitch from Mogensen. That one's off speed. Swung on and missed. Strike 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. Another beautiful day here in Mitchell. Beautiful night for baseball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Few clouds, obviously 73 at game time. Loses the bat, little flare, foul, and it will go out of play. As losing the bat was Calhoun towards the first base area. The Vermillion Gray Sox have, I do believe, I'm going to have to check it out, 3 Legion players in the lineup. Cole Anderson, Billy Mount, and Brandon Mockler. Of course, they won the State B Legion tournament a few weeks ago. 1-2 pitch on the way. Boy, I just missed outside ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Austin Calhoun. 73, there was some threat of rain. We've had some on and off cloudy skies, some sunshine. Let's hope that stays away. Just now a 15% chance here in Mitchell throughout the night. Here is a 2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball, rope, fair ball! Down the first base line. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Chuck it into second base. Here comes a throw. Not in time. 2 RBI double for Austin Calhoun. And Winter Colome's on the board. 2-0 here in the top of the first inning in the State's Amateur Baseball Tournament. Well, 2 hard-hit balls, one by Gracer, one by Calhoun.
Number 16, Austin Ritchie.
Back-to-back doubles, and now here's Austin Ritchie trying to keep things going here with 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Well, that's huge to come out of the box and score a couple of runs here at least. Runner at second base, 1 out. High and away, ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. Winter Colome here in the top of the first, a single, a double, and a double. Austin Calhoun was 1 for 4, we told you, with now 3 RBI in the state tournament with those 2 RBI there. So he has a couple of base hits. Austin Ritchie, the DH. He was the catcher back on Wednesday night. There's a shot over the mound, scooped up at short, bobbled it, and going to be safe at first. See what is called there. E6 on the play. It was over the mound, sort of a tough play for Tanner Anderson. He got a glove on it, then couldn't come up with it cleanly.
Batting 6th for the Pheasants.
So
the
first and third.
Number 50, Dylan Lamley.
With 1 out, here's Dylan Lamley. Austin Ritchie, by the way, had 3 hits and 3 RBI back on Wednesday. He was 3 for 4 with 3 RBI. And there's a strike call. No balls, 1 strike to the dismay for Dylan Lamley. Still looking back at Burt Reddy on that pitch. Dylan, the first baseman. He did not have a base hit on Wednesday. He was 0 for 4. And I hate to say it, the only starter in the Winter Colome lineup that did not have a base hit. Sorry, Mom and Dad. See if he gets one here. First and third, 1 out. See if they want to challenge the arm of Jay Toller behind the dish for the Vermillion Gray Sox. They'll throw to first base. Not much of a lead over there for Austin with the left-handed pitcher in Alex Mogensen. No balls, 1 strike to Lamley. Jared Donahue waits on deck. Here's a pitch, low and away, ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. The State Line League, the top seed was Garrettson. Harrisburg was number 2 seed. Larchwood, Iowa, the 3rd seed. Vermillion was the 4th seed. 1-1 pitch, fly ball, right field. Coming in is Cole Anderson. He will make the catch. Taken up over at third base is Austin Calhoun. No throw to the plate. And it's 3-0 on a sacrifice fly by Dylan Lamley. And it's 3-0 Winter Colome.
Batting 7th for
So
Winter
2
Colome,
away.
the left fielder number 30,
Holding at
Jared
first base
Donahue.
is Austin Ritchie. And now here is Jared Donahue, the left fielder. He'll step in for Winter Colome. Jared had a couple of base hits as well. He was 2 for 4 with a run scored on Wednesday night. Left-handed stick against a left-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch. Off speed, way out in front of it. No balls, 1 strike for Jared Donahue. Zach Harder waits on deck. So the 4th-seeded team made it out of the State Line League. They took 6 teams out of that league. Snap throw to first and back in time. Garrettson, Harrisburg, Canton, Beersford, the Vermillion Gray Sox and Larchwood, Iowa. Those are the 6 teams that made it out of the State Line League. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one's a little slow roller to the right side, and that's going to be a CNI single to right field. Wasn't hit that hard, but it's kind of hitting that hole where nobody was at. Jared Donahue gets a base hit. First and second.
Batting 8 for
with
the
2
Pheasants,
outs.
the third baseman, number 7.
And now here's Zach Carter, the 8th man to bat here in the top of the first inning, third baseman. Another left-handed stick. Zach had 1 hit. He was 1 for 4 with a double, a run scored, and an RBI back on Wednesday night. Here's the pitch. That'll be almost over the mound. It was knocked down by the pitcher, Mogensen. It goes over the mound. It might be in center field, but nice job by Mogensen to come up with that on a 1-3 putout. Pitcher to first, 3 away. 3 runs do come across here for Winter Colome on 4 hits, 1 error. 2 men left on base in the top of the first. We played a half inning. The Winter Colome Pheasants 3, the Vermillion Gray Sox coming to bat. You're listening to the State B Amateur Baseball Tournament second round action on Magic 93, and we're back in 60 seconds.
Busy. Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier. Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Number 2, right-handed thrower, and he does come from all different directions over the top. Does a little sidearm every once in a while. First pitch strike, no balls, 1 strike from Bald to Anderson. Tanner Anderson, upstairs, ball 1 now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mike Moran, the manager of the Vermillion Gray Sox. Here's a 1-1 pitch, off speed, ball 2, 2-1. Defensive alignment, Jared Donahue in left, Lakin Negebauer in center, Austin Calhoun in right. 2-1 pitch, off the mark, it's 3-1. Third to first, Zach Carter, Derek Gracer, Reed Harder, Dylan Lamley at first, Gino Katz the catcher. And time is called. They have some players that are out of the dugout. Need to get into the dugout, I guess. So they stop the pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. Leadoff hitter, bottom of the first inning. That one's upstairs, ball 4, and a good start for the Vermillion Gray Sox. Trotting down to first base is Tanner Anderson with the leadoff walk.
Batting second for the Gray Sox.
Here's Jay Toller, the catcher.
Jay Toller.
He's been around the area, Tripp, Mount Vernon. Now plays for the Vermillion Gray Sox. He's been around for a while. Good veteran behind the dish with some of these younger pitchers. Chop, foul. Looks like a little jam job went off of the foot of Jay Toller. And no balls, 1 strike. Nice crowd rolling in. Got game 2 coming up here tonight as well. It'll be game 2 of the second round, but we breezed through that first round, didn't we? Since Wednesday, crazy, isn't it? This is game 17. We got Lake Norton and Garrettson coming up after this one. Off-speed pitch, little floater, fair ball down that left field line. Stuck the bat out, went right down that line, and just did go fair. So first and second, nobody out, so we got a single or a walk, and now a single. And Jay Toller will get a courtesy runner here And it'll be number 6.
Courtesy
Looks
runner
like Colin
at first
Olson
base for Vermillion, number
for the Vermillion
6,
Gray
Colin
Sox.
Olson. Batting third
And
for
now here's
Vermillion,
Jace Huska, the second
13,
baseman.
Jace Huska.
So he'll step in, left-handed stick. We'll see what Dan Grasser, who's the third base coach for the Vermillion Gray Sox, does here. Strike all the way, no balls and 1 strike. First and second. Nobody out here. Here's the pitch. Fastball popped up left field. Drifting over is Donahue. Now he'll go back a little bit, make the catch. And retreating back to their bags are Anderson and Taller.
Batting
So 1 away
for the Gray Sox, the
in the
designated
bottom of the first
hitter,
inning.
number 32, Steve
Here's the DH,
Fafer.
number 32, Steve Fafer. He'll step in. And you want to talk about a guy who's been around amateur baseball, he's one of those as well. Still can play the ball game, Steve Fafer. So he'll be in the DH role here. Still batted .470 on the season. Inside ball 1, 1 ball and no strikes. Talked about the pickup players. Winter Colome picked up Jared Hermanic and Aaron Grunewig from Corsica Stickney. They're both here in uniform. There's ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Colin Bertram waits on deck. 2-0 pitch, fouls that one back to the screen. Look out. Goes into the stands and bounces around. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Fafer. Because 3 Legion players in the lineup for Vermillion. There's a snap throw to first base, and back in time is Colin Olson, the courtesy runner. Try to throw behind the runner that time. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Steve Fafer. Here's the set and the 2-2 pitch on the way. High fastball, tomahawk to left. That's going back, and that is gone. 3-run home run, 50-year-old Steve Fafer. I told you, been around for a while, and probably one of the only times a 50-year-old has hit a home run in the state tournament. High fastball, he just roped that to left field.
Fafer of the Vermillion Gray Sox,
a 3-run home run.
He will receive an I Went Deep.
So just
Park
like that,
one
we're tied up 3-3.
From Harb Sports Shop in downtown Vermillion. Correction, Mitchell.
So a 3-run home run with the 1 out.
Sorry,
50-year-old Steve Fafer with a 3-run
Batting
shot with 1
Vermillion,
out here.
the
He'll
left
do it all
fielder,
over
number 4,
again.
Colin Bertram.
Here's Colin Bertram, the left fielder. Well, that'll get a little excitement in the Gray Sox dugout. Off-speed pitch down low, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. So a walk, a single, a fly out, and a 3-run home run. Strike call. 1 ball, 1 strike to Colin Bertram. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a pitch to Bertram outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Billy Mount waits on deck. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Pop foul out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Evens the count here to Colin Bertram. The 3 pickup players for Vermillion Gray Sox, we'll give you those here in a minute. Swing and a miss, strike 3 in the outside corner. Colin Bertram swings and misses for strike 3, out number 2.
Batting 6 for the Gray Sox.
The pickup players, Brett Stolp of Akron, Austin Allard from Akron Rebels. He's actually a high school player. And then Blake Vanderhoot of Akron Rebels. They got picked up as well for the Vermillion Gray Sox in that state line league. So 3 pickup players and a lot of Legion players picked up. And again, 3 of them in the starting lineup. And we'll get to them coming up. Here's Billy Mount, one of the Legion players outside. Ball 3 now, 3 balls, no strikes. Mount, Mockler, and then Tyler Johnson, and then Cole Anderson. 3-0 pitch, and on 4 straight pitches, they walk the Legion player, Billy Mount. Second walk of this inning. 2 outs, nobody on base. And here's now Brandon Mockler.
Batting 7th for Vermillion, the center fielder, number 20, Brandon Mockler.
He will step in. 3-3 after an exciting first inning, the top and the bottom. Here's a pitch, off the mark, ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. Bald comes set. Here's a pitch. A bouncing ball, shortstop pass, Gracer, and into center field. Base hit up the middle. Looked like Gracer maybe had a beat on that, but it went by him and into center field for another base hit. So Mockler gets a base hit, a Legion player. That is their third base hit this inning. Here's now Tyler Johnson, the third baseman for the Gray Sox. So a single, a 3-run home run, and now another single. Third base hit. Runners first and second, 2 outs. There was a strike call. No balls, 1 strike. Bald checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Sidearm delivery that time. Popped up right side. Who's going to call for it? Looks like Reed Harder, and he will bring it in for out number 3. But 3 runs come across on the 3-run home run by 50-year-old Steve Pfeiffer. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We played one with our score. Winter Colome 3, the Vermillion Gray Sox 3. We're back with the top of the second inning in 1 minute.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Atterbury Construction.
Against Alex Mogensen, takes ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes here in the top of the second inning. Gino Katz, number 9 hitter, the catcher, takes that for, again, ball down low, I guess. Ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. Gino had 1 base hit as well. He was 1 for 3 in RBI and was hit by a pitch. 3 balls, no strikes to Gino. Top of the order, Lakin Negebauer waits on deck. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Down low, ball 4. First walk of the ball game for Mogensen. Leadoff walk for Katz, and he's at first base. Well, the state teener championship going on down in Gregory. Obviously, that rain thunderstorm going through around the area. They're in a delay now in the 4th inning with Parker leading Tyndall 7-0. Again, the state teener championship down in Gregory. Rain thunderstorm delay in the 4th inning. Parker leading Tyndall 7-0. We'll keep you updated on that as well down in Gregory. Well, they put some great updates on that park down there in Gregory. Looks beautiful. No balls, 1 strike to Lakin Negebauer. He grounded out to short. Back to lead off this ball game. He's 0 for 1. They'll throw to first base. Again, not a very big lead over there at all for Katz. Lakin had 1 base hit as well. 1 for 5 with the stolen base and a run scored on Wednesday night. 0-1 pitch, strike taken. And now it's 0-2. Squared the bunt, pulled the bat back. Now he's in a hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Twins win today. They fell behind 3-0 on a home run in the first inning, and they came back to win it 6-5. 0-2 pitch on the way upstairs, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jose Barreros threw for the Twins. Just watched it early when he gave up that home run to Adrian Beltre. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch on the way. That one pop foul out of play. Still remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Top of the order, Lakin Negebauer. Reed Harder waits on deck. 3 threes are scored. Top of the second. Coming set. Here's a pitch. Oh, it's going to hit him on the 1-2 count right in the left hip. going to hit Lakin Nagelbauer, and he's down to first base. Down to second base will go Cats.
Second baseman Reed Harder.
And now here's Reed Harder. Reed hit a single, come around to score. Back in that first inning. You know, the guys up here talked this afternoon. We were hanging around here about how, well, these games have not been really high scoring. There hasn't been any blowouts. And then all of a sudden we had a 12-1 game in the 16th game of the state tournament. Otherwise, they've all been pretty decent. Alexandria beat Flandreau 8-1. That was really not close. Otherwise, everybody else been close. Irene beat Northville, where they pulled away late, 13-5. Squaring to bunt, Paul pulled the bat back, ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Larchwood kind of had it in the bag from start to finish, it seemed like, against Plankinton 6-2. Otherwise, it's all been close. Maybe Winter Colome over Del Rapids PBR 8-2. That really wasn't close. I mean, it seemed like the Pheasants had it in the bag after that third inning when they scored 5 runs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. 2 runners on here for the Pheasants. Reed Harder in the batter's box. 1 for 1 here in the state tournament, or the game today. Squaring to bunt. He will get the bunt down the third baseline. Mogensen gets off the mound. He'll throw to first, and he's out. Oh, close play. Harder can get down that line, and it was a quick bang play at first base. So sacrifice bunt. 1 away. Over to third goes Katz. To second goes Nagelbauer. And now here's Derek Gracer. He had a double down the left field line back in that first inning. He's 1 for 1. See if they pitch around him here or not. Don't give him anything fat. Low and away, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Last time they gave him something fat over the plate, and he roped it down the left field line for a double. Here's a 1-0 pitch from Mogensen on the way. That one's fastball, pop foul out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. He does not get cheated, does Gracer, when swinging the bat. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Coming set now is Mogensen. Here is his 1-1 pitch on the way, low and away, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. So being very careful here with Gracer. Austin Calhoun with a 2 RBI double. Waits on deck. Runners at second and third. Here's a 2-1 set. Pitch on the way. Outside ball 3, 3-1 for Gracer. So he'll dig in. 3 ball, 1 strike count. 1 out. Runner at second and third. Here's a 3-1 pitch on the way. That one's off speed. Pop foul out of play. And the count's full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So count full. See what kind of pitch they bring Derek Gracer here. Looking for his 4th base hit of the state tournament. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mogensen gets a sign from Toller. Here's a full count pitch. Inside, rope to left field for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. They're going to hold up the runner at third, and that's Lakin Nagelbauer. And runners at the corners and 1 out. So Derek Gracer 2 for 2 with an RBI, and that is RBI, his first one here in the state tournament.
For Winter Colome,
and
right
Winter Colome
Austin Calhoun
takes the lead back now at 4-3. Here's Austin Calhoun. He had that 2 RBI double to right field back in that first inning. Lakin Nagelbauer at third. Derek Gracer at first. There's 1 out here. Here's a pitch. That one's first pitch swinging to the right side. Base hit for Calhoun. 1 run's going to score. Going over to third base. Here comes the throw. Not in time, and runner gets down to second base on the throw to third. Well, Derek Gracer did that all by himself. He took off from start to finish to third. Awfully dangerous. Coming up throwing was Cole Anderson. 1 hopper over there, awfully close to the third base bag. 2 more runs, or another run comes in to score here for Winter Colome. They take a 5-3 lead, and that prompts now a walk from the dugout to talk to the pitcher and infielder. Well, they're not getting cheated on hits. Already 6 base hits for Winter Colome. Third base is Gracer. Second base is Calhoun. He's 2 for 2. 3 RBI today. And 4 RBI in the state tournament. So he is 3 for 6 now in the state tournament with 4 RBI. Here's Austin Ritchie. He reached on an error back in that first inning, was stranded at second base. He was 3 for 4 Wednesday with 3 RBI. And you can get 2 more RBI here with the base hit. Mogensen in the stretch here. Here is a pitch. Off speed, outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. No activity in the Gray Sox bullpen early here in the second inning. 5 runs, 6 hits for Winter Colome. Here is the pitch again by Mogensen. Outside, strike call. 1 ball and 1 strike. On deck, Dylan Lamley hit a sacrifice fly back in the first inning. Here's a pitch. So high and away. Ball 2, 2-1 from Alex Mogensen. When we get to the second round here, you probably going with your number 2 guy, you would think. Unless you rolled the dice and didn't pitch your number 1 in the first round. 2-1 pitch, fly ball down the right field line, but foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That rolls into the bullpen. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here to Austin Ritchie. 3 for 5 here in the state tournament after reaching on an error back in the first inning. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Off speed, outside. It's 3-2. It was 2-2. I don't know if I said 3-2. Now it's 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here is a 3-2 set. Pitch on the way. Fastball hit right back at Mogensen off of his glove. Has to hurry and going to be an infield base hit with an RBI. Went right off of Mogensen. So a hit. That is his first base hit today. 4th base hit here in the state tournament. Gracer comes in to score the third run of the inning. It's 6-3. So give an RBI to Ritchie. And here's now Dylan Lamley with runners at the corners. And still just 1 out. Here's a pitch. Off speed, hit hard left field. But right at the left field, they're going to come in making the catch is Bertram. Tagging up and scoring from third is Calhoun. Sacrifice fly. Another run comes in to score here for the Pheasants. And they lead it 7-3. Lamley with 2 sacrifice flies here in the ball game. No official at bats, but he got 2 RBIs out of the deal.
For the Pheasants, the left fielder, Jared Donahue.
So 2 away. Austin Ritchie stays at first base. 8th man to bat, Jared Donahue. He had a single back in the first inning. That one's high and tight, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 7-3, by the way, in favor of Winter Colome. Here's a 1-0 pitch, off speed, chopper, foul at the bag. Come off was Billy Mount. He made the stop, but foul ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 men out here, runner at first base. Here is the pitch. Nope, they're going to go to first base. Trying to keep Austin Ritchie over there. Trying to keep him close. Here is a 1-1 pitch on the way from Mogensen. Pop foul out of play. And now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Dylan Lamley, a couple of RBIs on 2 sac flies, has not had a base hit in the state tournament, but has 2 RBI. They all count, don't they? Here's a set in the pitch. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, they got him. Donahue down on strikes, but a good inning for Winter Colome. 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. Slugfest might be in store. Winter Colome 7, the Vermillion Gray Sox 3. We're back with the bottom of the second inning in 1 minute right here on Magic 93.
Is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Cologne Cowboys and Cowgirls on Cologne Cowboy Live.
The new extra most bestest pizza from Little Caesars is topped with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for the nation's best price. And now for a secret message. Surrender to the toppings. Incredible! Extra most bestest, the most cheese and most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza. Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Up, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Cole Anderson. The Legion pickup here from the Vermillion State Class B Legion champions. Fouled at the plate, 1 ball and 2 strikes. You are listening to State B Amateur Baseball Tournament coverage. Second round action. KWYR winner, Magic 93. Sidearm delivery behind him, by the way. Cole Anderson kind of moved in, and it went behind the backside of Cole Anderson. That's just the ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch on the way. High and away, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. So Cole Anderson, Brandon Mockler, and Billy Mount, your Legion players, and he walks another Legion player. He walked Billy Mount back in the first, and he walks Cole Anderson here. In the second. The other Legion player, Brandon Mockler, got a base hit. So the Legion guys have gotten on here for Vermillion. Good start. They had a walk back to lead off the bottom of the first and scored 3 runs. Let's see if that works here again in the second. Ball 1 ball, no strikes. To Tanner Anderson. He walked and scored back in that first inning. Well, delayed steal. It took off. And a great jump, by the way, for Cole Anderson. And a stolen base for Cole, the right fielder. So he's in scoring position here with nobody out in the bottom of the second inning. Well, stands are getting full here. There's a fly ball hit pretty hard. Right center field going back. That's going to split the outfielders in right and center field. Austin Calhoun, Lake, and Negebauer. And 1 run's going to score. And it's 7-4. RBI double for Tanner Anderson. So he's 1 for 1. Give him an RBI tonight. And we guess you come out to the Cadwell Park here for amateur baseball, and the softball game has broke out. It's 7-4 in the bottom of the second inning. So much for the pitching duel here early. Here's Jay Toller, off-speed pitch, popped up, infield, and fair territory right in front of home plate, out for Jay Toller. He had a single and run scored back in the first.
In an elimination game, the Sioux Falls Flying Squirrels defeated the Black Hills A's 13-7.
So you heard that. Flying Squirrels eliminates the Black Hills A's. The A tournament up in Pierre, they had 8 teams to start. They've eliminated 2, and 6 will come here to Mitchell next Friday for the final weekend of amateur baseball. So a pop out, by the way, to Taller, his first. Here's Jace, I should say. He flew out to left field back in the first. 1-0 pitch off speed. Lazy fly ball to center field. Lakin Negabar drifts off to his right. He'll make the catch, and they'll get the throw from Lakin. And it was an errant throw. Nobody at third base now, and the runner will get over to third. Lakin Negabar threw it on the fly, but overthrew third base. Third baseman went after it. Nobody was backing him up. Once he went after the ball, nobody was on third base. And that has to be an error to get him over to third base. So the first error for the Winter Colome Pheasants. But a fly ball by Huska to center field. That's where you have a cutoff guy or at least somebody backing that up. Runner at third base, 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss. Steve Pfeiffer hit a 3-run home run back in the first inning.
For Vermillion, the designated hitter, Steve Pfeiffer.
They got a couple of guys warming up down in the Gray Sox bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a 1-1. Sidearm dropped in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Pfeiffer. On deck, Colin Bertram. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's a 1-2 set by Bald. Pitch on the way, off the mark. Did he get him? No. Missed too much off the mark. Ball 2. Derek Gracer was coming off the field. So was Terrell Bald. 2-2 delivery on the way from Bald. Almost the same spot, rope to right center field. That one's going back, but making the catch. What hung up there for Austin Calhoun. He ran that one down in right center field. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 innings here at Cadwell Park. It is Winter Colome 7, Vermillion Gray Sox 4. State B Amateur Baseball Tournament coverage rolls on next in 90 seconds.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Sassy Spur.
Take me out to the ball game. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing, swing, batter, batter, swing.
Zach Carter, Gino Katz, Lakin Nigebauer due up here in the third inning. Outside ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. 8 men batted in the first, 8 men batted in the second. It's been a good go-around the first 2 innings for the Pheasants. They scored 3 and 4 runs respectively. I'll spit it out. Fouled at the plate, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Zach Carter. He is 0 for 1. He bounced back to the pitcher, Mogensen, to end that first inning. He's 1 for 5 in the state tournament. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Off speed. Missed a little bit high, maybe. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 7-4. Winter Colome with the lead over the Vermillion Gray Sox. 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Little roller. Backhand at second base and knocked it down, but an error. E4 tried to backhand it.
Well, the way he gets up the line, I mean,
Base hit. All right. Joe Van Gorder talked him out of it. So base hit, a tough backhand, and Harder gets down that line pretty well. So a base hit at first base, hit number 8 for Winter Colome. They had 13 on Wednesday night. So the hits are plentiful here for the Pheasants. Strike call. In over at third base is Tyler Johnson. In on the grass already. Strike call to Gino Katz. He walked and scored to lead off that second inning. 0-1 pitch on the way, off the mark. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard hit ball. Was not routine by any stretch of the imagination. Here's a 1-1 set. Checking the runner. Pitch on the way. Nice pitch in the outside corner. Strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gino Katz, top of the order. Lakin Negebauer waits on deck. We're in the third inning here. 7-4. And they'll throw to first base. And that's tough with those left-handers. To get that big lead or at least get that jump on a still attempt or even a hit and run is tough. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mogensen comes set. Here's the pitch. That one's hit hard. That one's going to be off the shoe tops again of the second baseman, Jace Huska. We gave him one. Second time, no good. E4. That was very similar to Harder's shot. But runners at first and second now after a base hit and an error. Second error of the inning, or I should say of the ball game. First of the inning. And coming in looks like courtesy running. We'll see who that is.
Courtesy runner at
Drew.
first base for Winter Colome, number 30, Drew Demers.
So Drew Demers at first base. I thought he was 28, but looks like he's wearing 30 down there. But 1 ball, no strikes, by the way, to Lakin Negebauer. Off-speed pitch. He was squaring to bunt, pulled the bat back. And it's 2 balls, no strikes now to Negebauer. 2 runners on, nobody out here. In this third inning. Here's a pitch, squaring to bunt. They will get this one down in front of home plate. Nobody covering first base. A base hit. Bunted it right in front of home plate. And not getting over to cover, Jace Huska. Another base hit. Negebauer is 1 for 2. 2 for 7 in the state tournament. So he's at first base. Down to second goes Katz, or the courtesy runner. And Zach Harder over at third base. Here's Reed Harder now. He has a single scored and a sacrifice. 1 for 1. Low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 7-4. The lead here for Winter Colome. Trying to get some more runs busted open here in the third. Here's a pitch, fly ball down the right field line and foul. So Drew Demers at courtesy running at second base for Katz, the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike to Reed Harder. Tough part of their lineup. 2, 3, 4, 5 hitters. Fly ball right field, drifting back a little bit. Making the catch is Cole Anderson. Tagging up, coming to score from third is Zach Harder. And another run comes in here for Winter Colome. They lead it 8-4. So sacrifice fly, another sacrifice for Harder. Put another RBI in his category there. And there's 1 away here with 3, 4, 5 hitters due up. Derek Gracer doubled, singled, RBI, scored 2 runs. Negebauer at first, Demers at third. Down low, snap throw to first, back in time. I'm going to check him, I would think, but maybe not. Ball 1. It was down low. 1 ball, no strike to Gracer. Austin Calhoun is on deck. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a set by Mogensen. Checks the runner at first. They're going to go to first. And now Nagelbauer's in trouble. Got to get that run in from third, and they're not going to. They get Nagelbauer out at first base. And that might be a 1-3-6 put out on the caught stealing, 2 away. Again, very tough on a left-handed pitcher to be a base runner with a left-handed pitcher. Here's a pretty good move over there. Picked off. 2 away. Still a 1-0 count. Outside ball 2. 2-0 now to Derek Gracer. 2 for 2 today. 4 for 6 in the state tournament. Here's a 2-0. Wanted to pull the trigger. Held off. Strike call. It's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs at third base is Demers. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Down low. No. Strike call. 2-2. Well, that was low and inside. Marginal. Strike called. Now Derek Gracer has to dig back in here. Once up 2-0. Now it's 2-2. Little nubber down the third base line. Going to scoop. Throw to first base. Not in time. Infield base hit. RBI for Derek Gracer. Another run comes in to score. Well, playing deep third was Tyler Johnson. That rolled just right down. Gracer still has some wheels. 2 RBIs tonight for Gracer. 3 for 3 tonight is Gracer. And he's at first base. Here's Austin Calhoun. He's 2 for 2. 3 RBI and 2 runs scored. Here's a pitch. Off speed. Foul past the third base coaching box. Look out, Kevin. He moved back just a little bit after that left-handed swing. Kevin Gracer just had to move back a little bit out of that third base coaching box. No balls, 1 strike. Low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Derek Gracer at first base. 2 runs have come across here to score. 3 more base hits. They have 10 base hits. And we're not even through 3 innings yet. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. We're at the top of the third. 9-4 is the score. Favor of winner Colome. That one's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 men out. Here on Magic 93. Get you a severe weather update when we can here. And an update on that Teen Championship down in Gregory. Here's a pitch. Oh, boy, just missed outside. They'll throw to first, and Gracer's back in time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gracer's 3 for 3. See if Austin Calhoun could be 3 for 3. He has doubled, singled. He has 3 RBIs tonight. 3 for 6 in the state tournament is Austin Calhoun. 2 balls, 2 strikes. They're going to throw to first base. They got Derek Gracer picked off. And that's going to be a 1-3-6-1 put out. So 2 runners picked off here. Nagelbauer and Gracer to take the bats out of the hands of Austin Calhoun. 2 runs,
left on base.
3 hits.
After 2.5 innings, Pheasants 9.
1 error. No men left on base here for Winter Colome in the 3rd inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd with our score. Winter Colome 9, the Vermillion Gray Sox 4 on Magic 93.
At 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities. Sassy Spur. There is a new sheriff in the Wild West. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help keep the peace on your next adventure. Wild West Gas is proud to be a sponsor of all Warrior and Lady Warrior live productions.
Hey baby, do you come here often? Strike 2. Hey baby, now watch your sign. Strike 3. Hold on now, where you going?
Well, one pitch, one big base hit, a triple down the right field line. It went to that corner, bounced around. Colin Bertram with a leadoff triple here in the third inning for the Vermillion Gray Sox, trailing at 9-4. And there's a base hit left center field. That's going to drop in there for Billy Mount. RBI single for Billy, and back on the board again is the Vermillion Gray Sox. It's 9-5. Here comes down Kevin Gracer out of the dugout.
For Vermillion, the center fielder.
You can't turn this into a 15-14 game, I wouldn't think. I don't know if he's going to make a change here. I wouldn't think, but we'll see. Nobody down the bullpen. I can't see. There's some tents in the way, but leadoff triple, solid single to left. I think we had, 2 pitches and 2 base hits. Brandon Mockler had a base hit back in that first inning. 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for Winter Colome. 5 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Vermillion Gray Sox, and we're just in the bottom of the third inning. There is a pitching change here. A lot of discussion, a lot of talk, and there's going to be a pitching change. 9-5 lead for Winter Colome. We got a pitching change. We'll iron it all out here coming up. After this timeout, we're back to the State B Amateur Baseball Tournament on Magic 93.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior Athletics, and we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service, and the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Some people think the beer you bring says a lot about who you are. If that's the case, this beer says you like drinking beer. Great tasting, less filling, beer. Spelled different because it's brewed different. Some people
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing.
Just think they just need to restore some order here. You just really can't get into a slugfest, 15-14 type of game, because those all of a sudden get away from you, and somehow you go home going, how'd that get away from us? 1 ball, 1 strike to Brandon Mockler. Again, he had a single, stranded right there back in the first. Upstairs, ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. Donahue pitched, started his career, I do believe, in Canova. And now is out there in the Winter Colome area. And there, as I don't know what happened, gets away from the catcher, Gino Katz, bounces away, and getting down to second base is Billy Mount. So he's in scoring position, nobody out. 9-5 game. 2+ innings for Terrell Bald. 6 hits, right now 5 runs. There's a strike call, 3-1 pitch. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 strikeout, 3 walks for Bald. Again in 2+ innings. 3-2 pitch, swung out a miss. High fastball. Mockler goes down swinging, and there's 1 away here in the third.
Johnson.
Here's Tyler Johnson. He popped out to Reed Harder. Back to end the first inning. He's 0 for 1. Donahue trying to hold some order here. There's a wild pitch into the ground and goes to the backstop. Mount trots over to third base, 90 feet away. So he's at third base, 1 out for Johnson, and then Cole Anderson. 8-9 hitters here for the Vermillion Gray Sox. Trying to get back into it here. Here is the pitch. Strike in the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. For the Pheasants, 3 runs in the first, 4 in the second, 2 in the third. For Vermillion, 3 in the first, 1 in the second, and 1 so far here in the third. Strike call, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Tyler Johnson. Donahue toes the rubber. Here's a pitch. Outside ball 2 now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good crowd here, up and down both lines, left field, right field. The grandstands in front of us are full. Fly ball short, right field, coming in, making the catch. No way that Mount will take up on that one, because running in was Austin Calhoun. He made the catch for out number 2.
Anderson.
So 2 up and 2 down since Donahue has no way to come in. And here's Cole Anderson. He walked, stole the base, and then scored on the single. Check that double by Tanner Anderson back in the second inning. So he's looking for his first at-bat. Again, pops away from the catcher, Gino Katz. They're having a little trouble there. Not sure who's at fault there. It just looked like one of those popped out of your mitt type of pitches. Wasn't in the dirt, wasn't high, wasn't too far in. Just popped out of Katz's glove, and holding that third is Billy Mount. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a pitch. Fastball inside corner, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mitchell Exchange Club concession stands here with their delicious burgers and brats here at the concession stand. That one's outside corner, strike call. Cole Anderson didn't like that. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Donahue trying to get out of the third inning here. Here's a pitch, fouls that one straight back. A triple and a single to start the inning. A triple and a single, and then a strikeout and a flyout. Runner at third base, 2 outs now, and a 9-5 ball game. Here's Donahue's 1-2 pitch, fastball, fouled again down the right field line. And it's 1-2 still. Left-handed thrower, Jared Donahue, in relief of Terrell Bald. And there's a pitch missing, ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So no more DH, if you will, for Winter Colome. Here's a 2-2 pitch, upstairs, ball 3, 3-2. Top of the order, Tanner Anderson waits on deck. You like to face him coming back out of the fourth inning. So far, Alex Mogensen has not proven that he could shut down Winter Colome, give up 9 runs in the first 3 innings. Ball 4, and he gets off the hook, does Cole Anderson. He trots down to first base. So good at bat there for Cole Anderson.
Top of the order, and shortstop Tanner
Here's shortstop
Anderson.
Tanner Anderson. He walked and scored in the first, RBI double in the second. He's 1 for 1. Runners at the corners here now, 2 outs. Strike call, no balls and 1 strike to Anderson. Jay Toller, the catcher, waits on deck. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw down at second base, and they are not going to get him. They do throw it through, and Mount State's put at third. So stolen base down there for Cole Anderson. So runners are at second and third with 2 outs. Now you got to concentrate on the hitter. Base hit here, and they're back in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss. Strike by Tanner Anderson. Boy, he was going for it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. Fastball again. Hit to the right side and through. 1 run's going to score. Rounding third base. Here comes a throw home. There's going to be a play, and he's going to be out at home. It took a great throw by Austin Calhoun, and he come up with one and throws out Cole Anderson to score from second base, but an RBI single for Tanner Anderson. So they get 2 runs pushed across on 3 hits. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, 3 base hits. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 4th inning. Winter Colome leading at 9-6 over the Vermillion Gray Sox, and we're back in 60 seconds.
Most bestest pizza from Little Caesars is topped with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for the nation's best price. And now for a secret message. Surrender to the toppings. Incredible! Extra most bestest, the most cheese and most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza, pizza. Some people think the beer you bring says a lot about who you are. If that's the case, this beer says you like drinking beer. Great tasting, less filling, beer. Spelled different because it's brewed different.
Your home away from home is Ramada. They are located just minutes from Cabela's, off of exit 330 of Interstate 90. Relax in style with their Wildwood Indoor 9-hole miniature golf course, a large pool area with an indoor pool, whirlpool, exercise room, and a game area, a convention center, and banquet facilities. Plus, they offer Shays, serving American food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For more information, call 605-996-6501 or visit them online.
I went to Harvard. I majored in pre-med. Just stayed for one semester.
Might as well. Austin Calhoun, Austin Ritchie, Dylan Lamley do up here against Alex Mogensen. No balls, 1 strike, by the way. Here's a pitch. Strike in the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Calhoun was in the batter's box when Derek Gracer was picked off to end the end of the 3rd inning. There's a shot right back to Mogensen. 1-3 put out. There's 1 away here in the 4th inning. Hit hard, but right back to the pitcher, 1 away. Calhoun is 2 for 3 tonight.
Base, Austin Ritchie.
Here's Austin Ritchie. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. Again, Winter Colome sent 8 men to the plate in the first, 8 in the second. Just 5 in the third, but 2 of them got picked off. So you take those back, and you never know, they might be still batting. Off-speed pitch, nice one. Strike call, no balls and 1 strike to Austin Ritchie. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Digging back in the batter's box is Austin Ritchie. There's a pitch. Misses ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Corrected by Joey back at the studio. Jared Donahue started like Legion Ball high school level age down in Winter. And I know somehow he surfaced up in Canova and pitched over there as a young arm. And then back in Winter. So that's kind of the short storied career of him. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Fastball, pop foul out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good ball players, obviously, down there in that Winter Colome area. Not just baseball either, obviously. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Sun poke it out here. Might make it a little tough on the right side of the field here. First, second base, right field with the sun setting in their face right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lamley waits on deck. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Fastball down the right field line, but foul and out of play. 9 runs, 10 hits for Winter Colome. 6 runs, 7 hits for the Vermillion Gray Sox. Winner of this, by the way, moves on to the quarterfinal round. And we told you the opponents will get tougher and the games in between will get shorter. Thursday night will be the next round. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Upstairs it's 3-2. And the winner of this will get the winner of Lake Norden and Garrettson at 5:30 Thursday here at Cadwell Park. And if it's Winter Colome, Magic 93 will be there, or be here. There's a bouncing ball past the third base and goes into short left field. He got a glove on it. Base hit. Austin Ritchie, he's 2 for 3. That was right down the line. Good little stop. We up to Johnson. He got a glove on it, but then it scooted away from him, rolled into short left field, and that's a base hit
First baseman Dylan Lamley.
for Austin Ritchie. So 2 for 3 for him. 5 for 7 in the state tournament. And now here's Dylan Lamley. He is still 0 for 4 in the state tournament, but he's driven in 2 RBI here tonight with 2 sacrifices. That one misses outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Earlier today, Madison beat Lesterville 3-0. 4 corners in 7 innings, beat Castlewood Monarchs 12-1. That was our first run rule game of the first round games. There were 16 of them. And it was the last one of the first round to be 7-runner, or 7-inninger. 2-0 pitch, they'll throw to first. And not a very big lead for Austin Ritchie. Second round here tonight, Winter Colome, Vermillion, Lake Norden, Garrettson, 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Or it could be 9 o'clock at our pace here. That's upstairs, ball 3, 3-0 to Lamley. Jared Donahue waits on deck. And tomorrow night, just 2 games all next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, there's 2 night games here for the B, but also during the day Friday, there's Class A going on. And then we'll have semifinal Saturday, championship Sunday. 3-1 pitch, swung on a miss, strike 2, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Dylan Lamley. Full count pitch here. See if they turn the wheels with Austin Ritchie or not. I wouldn't think so, but we'll see. 3-2 pitch, he stays put. Fly ball, base hit down the right field line. Rounding second base, he's going to keep going. And it'll be first and third. And the ball skips around, but not enough for Lamley to get down to second base. So Lamley, good job, is outside corner of the plate. He just kind of poked the bat out and poked it down that right. First and third, 1 out. And now here comes another walk. They're going to make a change, it looks like, to Cole Anderson, their Legion player, in right field. So we'll take a timeout during a pitching change. It is 9-6. Winter Colome with the lead of the Vermillion Gray Sox. We're in the top of the 4th inning with 1 out. Pitching change. We're back after this on Magic 93.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
When I grow up, I'm gonna redefine pizza. One that will change the history of pizza forever. A pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni. This is my dream, and I can do it. Because my mom and dad said I can accomplish anything. And I will do great things in life.
Sorry, kid, it's been done.
But my dream...
Introducing Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
Batter swing, batter swing, batter swing. Swing, batter swing, batter swing, batter swing. Swing, batter swing, batter swing, batter swing. Swing, batter swing, batter swing, batter swing.
And a swinging thrower, Cole Anderson from State B champion American Legion. Vermillion is a fly ball, base hit to left field. First pitch swing was Donahue. And he's going to get a base hit to left field. So one pitch, RBI base hit for Donahue. He's 2 for 3. Coming in to score is Austin Ritchie. Stopping at second base is Dylan Lamley. And the 10th run put up here by Winter Colome. Here's Zach Harder now. He's 1 for 2. Bounce back to the pitcher. Had a single back in the third. Come around to score. Strike, no balls, 1 strike. So a quick first out here for Mogensen, and then a single, pitching change, a single. 1 out, 2 runners on, 1 run in. Ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. Coming set now. Here's a pitch from Anderson, and it's going to hit him. I think it did. Zach Harder hit by a pitch, and now the bases are juiced here. First, second, and third, 1 out. Alex Mogensen, by the way, pitched 3 and 1/3 of an inning. Gave up 12 hits. 10 runs so far. Runner at third base is his. 1 strikeout. 1 walk. And he hit 1 guy. Here's a pitch, strike in the outside corner to Geno Katz. He has walked and scored, reached on an error and scored. He is 0 for 1 today. No balls, 1 strike. Here's a pitch, outside corner just missed. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Not much of a wind factor here. Wind barely blowing the flag at all out there in center field. And that one's going to get away from Pfeiffer. And coming in to score is Lamley from third. And that is the 11th run here put up. And those are all charged to Alex Mogensen. Over to third goes Donahue. Down to second goes Zach Harder. That one just got away from Pfeiffer. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the order, Lakin Negebauer waits on deck. Here's a 2-1 fastball down low. It's 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Trying to really blow this game open here is Winter Colome. There's the pitch upstairs, ball 4. So since Anderson has come in, he has gave up a single, hit a guy, and now walked a guy. So the bases are loaded here with 1 out, top of the order. Lakin Negebauer. He grounded out, been hit by a pitch, singled, scored, and picked off all in his first 3 innings. Bats here again for the 4th time in the 4th inning. Ball 1 upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. 3 base hits this inning, 13 for the ball game. Fastball down and away, ball 2. It's 2-0. 3 runs in the first, 4 in the second, 2 in the third, 2 so far here in the 4th for the Pheasants. They lead at 11-6. Low and away. Ball 3, 3-0, nowhere to put. Lakin Negebauer and Reed Harder waits on deck. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Ball 4 off the mark again. And a run comes in. And it's 12-6. Coming in from third is Donahue. And here comes another visit out to the mound to talk to the young Cole Anderson. Bases are still loaded here. Given RBI to Lakin Negebauer.
Courtesy runner at second base for Winter Colome.
Let's see.
Number 30, Drew Demers.
Drew Demers, by the way, your courtesy runner down there at second base for Gino Katz. First RBI in the state tournament for Lakin Negebauer. He is 2 for 7 with an RBI in the state tournament. Here's Reed Harder now. Reed, 1 for 1 today. 2 sacrifices. 1 was a sacrifice fly for an RBI.
For Winter Colome, the second baseman Reed
His second
Harder.
RBI of the state tournament. He is 3 for 6 in the 2 games. That's another ball down low. 1 ball, no strikes. 8th man to bat here in the 4th inning. Bases loaded. Corners are in here for Vermillion. There's a strike call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Derek Gracer waits on deck. Winter Colome leading at 12-6 here in the 4th. Fastball low and away, ball 3. Ball 2, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's a set in the pitch. Fastball upstairs, it's 3-1. Well, so far a single, hit by pitch, a walk, and a walk has greeted Cole Anderson here in the amateur tournament. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Strike call, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here. Bases loaded, 1 out. On deck is Gracer. Derek. As we're here in the top of the 4th inning. Full count pitch, inside, just missed. Cole Anderson wanted that. Steve Pfeiffer wanted that. And a bases loaded walk for Reed Harder. Moves everybody up 90 more feet. Another run comes in. That's Harder. Zach. And it's 13-6.
For the Pheasants, the shortstop, Derek Gracer.
9th man to bat. Here's Derek Gracer. He's just 3 for 3. 2 runs scored, 2 RBI. 5 for 7 in the state tournament. Here is his pitch. Yeah, he went. No balls, 1 strike. Try to hold up his swing. So no balls, 1 strike to Derek Gracer. Austin Calhoun waits on deck. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, foul tip, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Bases are still loaded of Pheasants. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Strike three call outside corner. And the kid comes back and rings up Derek Gracer, one of the better hitters in the game. And there's 2 away here.
For Winter Colome.
And now Winter Colome batting around here in the 4th. Here's Austin Calhoun. He started this with a bounce out right back to the pitcher, Mogensen, for a quick 1 out in the 4th. And then it kind of all turned sour after that. 4 runs, 3 hits put up so far. And a few walks and a hit by pitch. He swings, little inside out swing, deep short, going to be tough. A long throw to first, not in time. Infield base hit for Austin Calhoun. Give him an RBI. That's 4 on the night for Austin Calhoun. Only 1 run comes in there, just as a deep short. They did throw it to first base.
Austin Ritchie.
And it is 14-6. Here's Austin Ritchie. He had a single in this inning. Come around to score. He also had a double and an RBI and reached on an error. He's 2 for 3. Strike call, no balls and 1 strike. So the runs, hits are there for Winter Colome. Now we'll see if Donahue can keep the Gray Sox off the board the rest of the way here with those 6 runs in the first 3 innings. They haven't equaled the Pheasants scoring-wise, obviously, but they're hanging in there with a 3-run home run and then 3 other runs after that, kind of hang around here at 14-6. Off-speed pitch, chopper, right side, going to come up, scoop it is Toller. He'll throw to first in time. Good play by Toller on the 4-3 putout for out number 3. But a good productive inning. 5 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 3 men left on base here in the 4th inning for Winter Colome. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. It's all Winter Colome right now. They lead the Vermillion Gray Sox 14-6 as we go to the bottom of the 4th in 1 minute on Magic 93.
The moments you never want to end all start with Mike's. Flavor starts here.
When I grow up, I'm gonna redefine pizza. One that will change the history of pizza forever. A pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni. This is my dream, and I can do it. Because my mom and dad said I can accomplish anything. And I will do great things in life.
Sorry, kid, it's been done.
But my dream...
Introducing Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza. We'll always brew our beer to have more taste and be less filling. Because we believe that if you compromise on taste, you can taste the compromise. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter.
First full inning of work here for Donahue. He came in last inning, the 3rd batter in, to take over for Terrell Bald. 0-2 pitch fouls that one back to the screen. Still remains no balls, 2 strikes. So no balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter Jay Toller. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 call looking. Jay Toller don't like that. He turns and barks to Burt Reddy.
For the Gray Sox,
and Toller down looking.
Right field, Jace Huska.
Strikeout number 2 for
Last call for bingo.
Jared Donahue.
Bingo in the middle of the 5th inning.
Closing numbers on Alex Mogensen, 3 1/3, 12 hits, 11 runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Here's the pitch, lefty against lefty, down low, ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. To Jace Huska, the right fielder. He's flown out to left, flown out to center, he's 0 for 2. Takes that one ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch. There's a little liner. Oh, it looked like maybe Gracer was going to stick the glove out and make the snap at short, but went over his head for a solid base hit for Jace Huska.
For Vermillion.
So he's at first base with
Steve
1 out.
Pfeiffer.
Here's the catcher, Steve Pfeiffer. He had a 3-run home run in the first, flew out to right in the second. He's 1 for 2 with 3 RBI. Runner at first base. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike call. No balls, 1 strike. A little breeze every once in a while come blowing in your face here in the press box. Very pleasant evening here at Cadwell Park State Amateur Baseball. There's an off-speed pitch. Dropped in there for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes to Pfeiffer. On deck, Colin Bertram. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's a pitch. Upstairs, good waste pitch, 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two offering on the way to Pfeiffer. Just missed off the play, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Told you the Twins win 6-5. Jose Barrios gets his 10th win of the year. He's 10-5. He gives up 5 runs in the first. Strike 3 call. Down looking is Pfeiffer again. He don't like it. Turns and looks in disgust, and there's 2 away with the runner at first base.
Left fielder Colin Bertram.
Twins scored 4 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fifth. They win it 6-5. So Barrios, again, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 runs. Should say 5 earned runs. Struck out 6 to get his 10th win. There's a pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1 to Colin Bertram. He struck out, then had a triple down that right field line and scored. Back in that 3rd inning, he's 1 for 2. So good win for the Twins. Down low, wild pitch, scampering down to second base as Huska. St. Louis wallops Cincinnati on the road 13-4. Tampa Bay at home beat Milwaukee 2-1. The Yankees beat Cleveland 8-1. Baltimore down Detroit 12-3. Boston over the Chicago White Sox 6-3. Slow roller right side. That's Reed Harder over to Dylan Lamley to get him out of the inning. So kind of a quieter bottom of the 4th inning here. A 4-3 putout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 man left on base. That's the end of the 4th. We'll go to the top of the 5th inning. It's all Winter Colome right now. They lead it 14-6. We're back with the top of the 5th inning in 60 seconds on Magic 93.
Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and 12 on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockjen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Everybody strikes out 9 times out of 10.
one's off the plate. Ball one. Now a strike call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Miami beat Atlanta 4-1 was the final. Kansas City leads Seattle 9-1 in the 7th inning. That's game 2 of a doubleheader I'm taking. And then tonight, ESPN, Sunday Night Baseball, the LA Dodgers at the New York Mets. Going to go head-to-head in the Big Apple. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dylan Lamley. He's 1 for 1 with 2 RBI. And now, swing and a miss, strike 3. And there is 1 away here in the 5th inning.
Fans, we will have bingo in 2 outs.
A little bit better looking that at-bat for Cole Anderson, the young Legion pitcher, maybe just knocking off some nerves last inning. He had a rough time throwing some strikes. Came back, struck out Dylan Lamley. Here's Jared Donahue, strike call there. No balls and 1 strike. Jared is 2 for 3. 4 for 7 in the state tournament. That one did hit his foot. It did. Down low, hit by pitch. Second time Cole Anderson has hit a batter. And he'll go down to first base with a hit by pitch will Jared Donahue. And now here comes Zach Harder. Zach is 1 for 2.
Now playing left field.
He has been hit by a pitch. He hit a single, grounded back to the pitcher, scored a couple of times. So 1 for 2 is Zach Harder. And it's 2 for 6 in the state tournament. That one misses outside, ball 1, 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 1 ball, no strikes. They'll throw to first base. And Jared Donahue gets back. Harder has 1 RBI here in the state tournament. Oh, I missed somewhere. Ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls and no strikes, rather. They had 13 hits against Del Rapids PBR, did Winter Colome. They've racked up 14 hits already, and we're only in the top of the 5th inning. 3 balls, no strikes. To Zach Carter. Here's the pitch. Strike call. Every time I say Zach Carter, sounds like I'm saying Zach Carter. So I apologize. I'll have to pause in between Zach and the Harder. Don't have any problem with Reed Harder, just Zach Carter. 3-1 pitch, pop foul out of play. It's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cole Anderson in relief of Alex Mogensen. But every inning, Winter Colome has put up a number. 3, 4, 2, 5. In the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th innings. Fly ball, left field, drifting back as Bertram now gets twisted around. He will catch it and quickly throw it in, and getting back to first base will be Donahue. Well, twisting and turning in left field was Bertram. He did make a catch for out number 2.
For the Pheasants,
so there's 2 away. Here's Gino Katz. Gino has been walked twice, reached on an error. He's been on base all 3 times. He has scored all 3 times. But 0 for 1 officially. 1 for 4 here in the state tournament. 2 outs here, runner at first base. Pop foul out of play. On the first 4 innings, 8 men come to bat in the first 2 innings. And then 5, but 2 were picked off. And then 10, 11 came to bat in the 4th. Lakin Negebauer, who is on deck, will come to bat for the 5th time in the 5th inning should Gino Katz get on base. 0-2 pitch, and he's not going. Oh, I thought maybe he was rung up. Looked awful close. Ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know your team's doing good when you come up to the plate 5 times and you're only in the 5th inning. 1-2 pitch, strike 3 that time, outside corner, and Katz caught looking for out number 3. So 2 strikeouts by Cole Anderson here in the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Cadwell Park. State Class B Amateur Baseball Tournament on Magic 93, also online at kwir.com. And we're back in 1 minute.
Welcome to Dusty's Hair Do or Die Salon, located at 117 East 2nd Street, just west of Sassy Spurs Boutique on the 4 lanes in Winter. Haircuts, colors, leave-in treatments, styles, updos, and facial waxing are my specialties. Some of the product lines I carry are Pureology, Kenra, Pravana, and Matrix. I also have jewelry, cosmetics, and optimal health products. To make an appointment, call or text 605-208-6252. You can join my group on Facebook, Dusty's Hair Do or Die, to hear monthly specials and daily inspirations. Thank you, and I hope to see you all soon.
The moments you never want to end. I'll start with Mike's. Flavor starts here.
But you gotta step up to the plate, son, 'cause every now and then she walked right up to me. Said, could I take you home? Hey boys, I'll
Get to the
see
7th
you
inning,
later.
and still scratching her head though. 14-6. Nothing would be better for Winter Colome than to polish this off early. Jared Donahue starting another inning of work. Strike call. He'll face Billy Mount, Brandon Mockler, Tyler Johnson due up here. Billy Mount first go around here against Jared Donahue. Ball 1 ball, 1 strike. Mount was the last batter to face Terrell Ball. There's foul at the plate. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Billy's 1 for 1. He walked in the first, had an RBI single in the third. Come around to score as well in that third inning. 1-2 pitch, fouled again at the plate. And it's still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Garrettson won that State Line League District 7B, which was down at Vermillion. They beat Harrisburg 10-9. Strike 3 call. Down looking goes Billy Mounts. 4th strikeout for Donahue.
Center fielder Brandon Mockler.
And it's not overpowering, it's just nasty stuff for Donahue. 1 away here. Here's Brandon Mockler. He was the first man to face Donahue back in that third, and he struck out. But he also had a base hit against Bald back in the first. So 1 for 2 for Mockler. There's a strike call. No balls, 1 strike. Garrettson 10-9 winners over Harrisburg in that district championship 7B. The Vermillion Gray Sox beat Beersford 7-5 to get that one of the final spots out of District 7B. Here's a 1-1 pitch off speed, hopped in there for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty good league, the State Line League indeed. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, strike call. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Always get some good teams come out of that State Line League and try to make a run at it here in the state tournament. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one's fouled at the plate again. Garrettson won it with a 14-2 record. Harrisburg was 12-3. Larchwood 12-4. The Vermillion Gray Sox were 9-6. And then Akron 7-9. Beersford 6-10. Canton 5-11. Lennox 3-13. Alcester 2-14 in the league. A little flare right field, going back but making a nice catch. Reed Harder flared out to right short center field, or right short right field. Second baseman runs that one down. Pop out, 2 away here, 2 up and 2 down. And that brings up now Tyler Johnson. He's 0 for 2. He popped out to second, flew out to right. He's 0 for 2. So 2 outs here. Fastball down low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on deck. Pitcher Cole Anderson. Jared Donahue trying to keep the Vermillion Gray Sox at bay. Terrell Bald pitched into the third. But now it's up to Donahue to get him into the quarterfinal round Thursday night at 5:30. Swing and a miss, strike two, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Got to win 5 games in a row to win a state baseball championship. 5 games in a matter of about, 11 days? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. They've never been retired. 1, 2, 3. Upstairs, ball 3, 3-2. The Gray Sox have put up 3 runs, 1 run, 2 runs, 0 last inning, and looking at 0 here this inning. 3-2 pitch, right back to the mound. Donahue should have the first 1, 2, 3 inning of the night, and he does. 1-3 put up, 3 up and 3 down. Nothing across here for Vermillion in the 4th inning, or in the 5th inning. We played 5. It's all Winter Colome. The Pheasants lead the Gray Sox of Vermillion 14-6. We'll go to the top of the 6th inning in 1 minute on Magic 93.
Last night I dreamed of
my new yoga studio,
a car, a treehouse.
It was the perfect dream.
We don't all have the same dreams, but we can turn to one place to protect them. American Family Insurance. Our agents can help make sure you have the coverage needed, whether it's for your auto, home, business, or life. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Products underwritten by American Family Insurance. Life Mutual Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Going, go. Swing, batter, swing, batter, swing, batter, swing. Swing, batter, swing, batter, swing, batter, swing.
Scored a run as an RBI. He walked with the bases loaded. So 1 for 2. 2 for 7 in the state tournament. A run scored here tonight and an RBI tonight. In fact, his only RBI in the tournament is tonight. Takes that one, I do believe ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a 1-0 pitch from Anderson. Fastball, blew it right by him. That's 1 ball, 1 strike. Lakin, Negebauer, Reed Harder, Derek Gracer. Here in the 6th inning. Here's a 1-1 pitch. That one's a chopper. Left side, going to scoop it up at short is Anderson and throws it across and gets the speedy Lakin Negebauer on the 6-3 putout.
The second baseman, Reed.
1 away here in the 6th as Lakin's retired. 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Reed Harder. Reed is 1 for 1 with 2 RBI and a run scored. Single and scored in the 1st. Sacrificed in the 2nd. Sacrificed fly with an RBI in the 3rd. Hit by walked in with the bases loaded in the 4th. So a couple of RBIs and 1 base hit. So 1 for 1. 3 for 6 in the state tournament. 3 RBIs in the state tournament. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's a 2-0. Fastball popped up. Foul territory, and it will make the stands. And it will hit into the stands. Bounce around. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Winner Colome, the Pheasants were the number 2 seed in District 5B behind Alexandria. The only team to beat Alexandria in the last 2 years has been the Winner Colome Pheasants here earlier this year down in Winter. As a chopper right side and through for a base hit for Reed Harder. 1 out single to right. Jay Toller put a nice effort onto it. 2 for 2 is Reed Harder. That brings up now Derek Gracer. Derek is 3 for 4. 5 for 8 in the state tournament. A couple of RBI. He struck out last time, by the way. Alexandria only 1 loss this year. Undefeated last year, but 1 loss this year. And that was to winner Colome. Strike call, no balls and a strike. So they're the number 2 seed. They beat Platte, another state tournament team, the 7th seed, 11-1 in the first round of their district. Then took care of Dimmick Emery, another state tournament team, fouled on that third base line. No balls, 2 strikes. Beat them 16-1. And then lost in the district championship to Alexandria 4-3. Well, they've played 3 postseason games plus a state tournament. 3-1 so far in the postseason. Runner is going, little pop up. Got to get back. Jay Toller, can he get to it? Oh, almost a great catch. They'll throw to second base for the 4-9-6 actually at second base. Try to make an over-the-shoulder catch was Jay Toller at second base. Flare by Gracer, and Jay Toller got a glove on it but dropped it. Scooped up by the right fielder, Jace Huska. He threw it to second base. 4-9-6. Fielder's choice for Gracer. 2 away, runner at first base. There's a ball 1. 1 ball, no strike to Austin Calhoun. He is 3 for 4 with 4 RBI. 4 for 8 in the state tournament. Down low, they'll throw to second base. Nobody is there. Goes into center field, but getting up slow and staying right there will be Derek Gracer with the stolen base. A good throw by Pfeiffer down to second. Just couldn't quite get there. Was Tanner Anderson or Jay Toller. And it's a 2-0 count. Sunshine League obviously was won by Alexandria, 13-1 record. That 1 loss to winner Colome, who tied for second with Dimmick Emery at 9-5. Parks and Mudcats and Mount Vernon were 8-6. Corsica Stickney 5-9. Platte 4-10. Wagner 0-14. 3-0 pitch, strike call, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike. Wagner and Corsica Stickney didn't make it out of the Sunshine League. 3 balls, 1 strike to Calhoun. Austin Ritchie waits on deck. Upstairs, ball 4, and Calhoun will walk. That is walk number 4 for Cole Anderson. First and second here. He's trying to keep them off the scoreboard for the second straight inning.
Baseman Austin Ritchie.
Here's Austin Ritchie. Austin is 2 for 4. RBI and a run scored. 5 for 8 in the state tournament with 4 RBI. Here's a pitch. Fly ball, right center field. That's going to be tough. 1 run's going to score for sure. This is going to be 2 runs. Goes all the way to the wall. Austin Ritchie's going to round second base. He's going to turn on the motor. Here comes a throw to third base. Not in time. 2 RBI triple for Austin Ritchie. 6 RBI in the state tournament for Austin Ritchie. Good poke and a wood bat to right center field. And 2 runs coming to score. Big ones. It's now 16-6 here in the top of the 6th inning.
For the Pheasants, the first baseman, Dylan Lamley.
And now here's Dylan Lamley. 3 RBI tonight, 3 RBI on Wednesday for Austin Ritchie. That makes another trip out to the mound to talk to Cole Anderson and see if they make the change or not. They're going to. So it looks like Billy Mount, another Legion player, going to come in to pitch, or I do believe.
Some of the friends.
So we're going to take a timeout here. We got a pitching change here at Cadwell Park. It's 16-6 winner Colome. They lead the Vermillion Gray Sox here in the top of the 6th inning. We're back with a pitching change after this timeout on Magic 93.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed,
animal health, farm and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
Atterbury Construction is an earth-moving contractor and supply of quality aggregate materials. Based in Colome, South Dakota. When in need of a professional service for site preparation, grading, and many other soil-related tasks, their knowledge in heavy equipment, rock and gravel products is wide-ranging. Atterbury Construction, your earth-moving and aggregate professional since 1995. For competitive bids and estimates, call Lee or Kurt at 842-3776. Proud sponsors of Cologne Cowboys and Cowgirls on Cologne Cowboy Live.
The new extra most bestest pizza from Little Caesars is topped with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for the nation's best price. And now for a secret message.
Surrender to the toppings.
Incredible! Extra most bestest, the most cheese and most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza. Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing.
There's a strike in the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lamley. Jared Donahue waits on deck, but there's 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Here's a 1-1 set. Pitch in the way. Bender. Boy, that looked pretty good inside. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That'd be a nice out pitch there, but just missed inside. Coming set. Here's a 2-1 pitch from Mount. That one's hit to the left side. Knocked down over there by Tyler Johnson. He'll throw across the diamond for out number 3. On the 5-3 put out for out number 3. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base for Winter Colome. Here in the top of the 6th inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 16-6 Winter Colome over the Vermillion Gray Sox. And we're back with the bottom of the 6th inning in 60 seconds. A magic 93.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Sassy Spurs at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to check out all the newest trendy Western apparel and footwear for men, women, kids, and infants. Need some bling? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities. Sassy
Swing, swing, better swing, better swing, better swing.
2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts for Jared. He would be the pitcher of record to get the win, as Terrell Ball just pitched 2 batters into the third. And there's a strike call. No balls and 1 strike. Leadoff hitter Cole Anderson. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cole Anderson, Tanner Anderson, and Jay Toller due up here for the Vermillion Gray Sox. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Cole Anderson. Rocks and fires, hard fastball inside. Ball 3 now. 3 balls and 1 strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's a pitch from Harder. Strike in the outside corner, and ouch. Throwing the bat was a Legion guy, Cole Anderson. He thought that was ball 4. He throws his bat to the on-deck circle and starts running down to first base. Burt Reddy rung him up for strike 2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here. Here's a 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And now he throws the bat. That's not cool at all for anybody, but for sure a Legion player here in the state tournament. Throws his bat from darn near the batter's box, past the on-deck circle, then slams his helmet into the dugout. Strikeout for Cole Anderson. He's out number 1. Down low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the order, Tanner Anderson, the shortstop. He is 2 for 2 with an RBI. Walked and scored as well. Been a bright spot here. Top of the order for the Vermillion Gray Sox. 1-1 pitch, off speed, swung and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2 set. And the pitch up. Will step out of the batter's box. The time's called. I'm hoping somebody in the dugout for the Vermillion Gray Sox, that's a veteran, would say, "Kid, we don't do that at this level or any level." Bobbles it and then throws it away at second base. And we'll see what the call is here.
Fans, not 1, not 2, but 3 winners.
It was bobbled at second base.
$78.
Zach Harder, who's now playing second base.
Gavin Zomer of Corsica, Carter Baumgartner of Gregory, and A.J. Wilbur of Mitchell. They all share.
So they're going to call it a base hit,
$78.
by the way. So Tanner Anderson, an infield base hit. The ball was thrown away, but he did not advance to another base. So 3 for 3 is Tanner Anderson, that leadoff spot. Here's Jay Toller, ball down low, ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. On deck, Jace Huska. It was a slow roller on that grass to the second base, Zach Harder. There's a pitch, low in the dirt, wild one. And down to second base will go Tanner Anderson. Here in the 6th inning. 16-6 here in the bottom of the 6th. You want to hold them here. Thus, read Harder in. Because with those 3 innings pitched, Jared Donahue really could come back and pitch on Thursday. If so be it. There's a pop-up. Short center field running in. Negebauer. And it's going to be a tough play to make, and it's going to drop in there. Boy, everybody is running. Right fielder Austin Calhoun, center fielder Lakin Negebauer.
For Vermillion, now playing
Zach
right
Harder
field,
drifted back.
Huska.
They make the catch? No, okay. Jay Toller was coming off. I thought he was out, but he's just getting a courtesy runner. So going to drop in for another base hit. So back-to-back base hits here. First and second, because holding up at second was Tanner Anderson to make sure it wasn't caught. And then when it dropped in there, it was right beyond the second base bag. So 2 runners on base for Jace Huska. He's 1 for 3. Left-handed stick here. Winter Colome hoping for a double play. Strike call, no balls and 1 strike.
Pinch runner at first base for Vermillion, number 6.
So at first base, that's actually a pinch runner. I said a courtesy runner because Jay's now playing second base, so Jay Toller's out. That misses off the plate, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 runners on here. Here is a 1-1 set. Pitch on the way. Fastball off to the right side. And they're going to step on the base is Reed Harder. He'll get the out. 1 unassisted for out number 2. But moving up to third base is Tanner Anderson down to second.
For the Gray Sox, the catcher, Steve Pfeiffer.
Will be, well, wrong lineup there. Number 9. Does that say number 9? For the courtesy runner for Vermillion? Or it might be 6. 6 is the Colin Olson, by the way. So he'll be that pinch runner, by the way.
At the end of this half inning,
so Colin Olson
50-50
at second base. Tanner Anderson at third base. 1-0 pitch, chopper over the mound. Gracer can't get it. 1 run's going to score. Rounding third base. Here comes the plate, not in time. 2 runs scored. And it's 16-8. Big 2-out base hit for Steve Pfeiffer. He has 5 RBI here today. And it's a courtesy runner now this time. Pfeiffer is the catcher. Not bad for a 50-year-old, 2 for 4.
Number 18, Josh Lukin.
Josh Lukin is your courtesy runner for the catcher at first base. So 8 runs put up here, 11 hits. They got 3 hits this inning to the Vermillion Gray Sox. That's outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here in the bottom of the 6th. This game started right at 5:30. So we're 2 hours and 5 minutes old. And we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Down low in the dirt. Ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. Good block by Gino Katz. 2 balls, no strikes. Reed Harder back on top of the mound. He started his 6th inning. Chopper to the right side. Lamley knocks it down. He'll step on the bag for out number 3 for 3 unassisted. But 2 big runs come across here for Vermillion. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. 1 man left on base here in the 6th inning. We'll go to the top of the 7th inning. It's Winter Colome 16 and the Vermillion Gray Sox 8. Top of the 7th inning rolls on next in 1 minute on Magic 93.
You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Mike's, drink on the bright side.
The new extra most bestest pizza from Little Caesars is topped with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for the nation's best price. And now for a secret message.
Surrender to the toppings.
Incredible! Extra most bestest, the most cheese and most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza, pizza.
Some people think the beer you bring says a lot about who you are. If that's the case, this beer says you like drinking beer. Great tasting, less filling, beer. Spelled different because it's brewed different.
Pitcher's duel. You did not get it tonight here at Cadwell Park. There's been a lot of runs put up here. 16 by Winter Colome, 8 by Vermillion. Leadoff hitter, hard smash to the right side. Had a hard time, I think, getting out of his glove. And he threw it a little bit behind That's going to be an error. So Billy Mount still pitching, but over there at first base looked like somebody different. And we'll get that here in a minute.
And fans are 50,
it was hit to the first
winner of
baseman.
$40.
Couldn't get out of his glove. Then he hurried it and threw it behind Billy Mount, and he dropped it. So an error to lead off the inning for Jared Donahue. So E3. Down to first base goes Donahue, and here comes now Zach Harder. So no balls, 1 strike to Harder. Zach misses outside ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. So we'll try to get those changes when we can here for the Vermillion Gray Sox. But they made a few changes. Here's a pitch off speed, pop foul into the parking lot. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Colin Olson is in the ballgame. He came in for Jay Toller, so not sure. It looks like maybe he is at second base. John Merrigan is at first base. So we got Merrigan at first. Here's a 1-2 pitch. That one's fouled into the screen. Still is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Remember years ago they used to have walkie-talkies down in the dugouts where the manager or somebody in the dugout would actually radio up for the changes. Well, they did away with that a few years ago. And there's strike 3. 1 away here in the 7th inning as Zach Harder is retired. 1 away, still at first base is Jared Donahue. Here's Gino Katz. Gino is 0 for 2 with 3 runs scored here in that number 9 hole here for the Pheasants. Strike drops in there, no balls and 1 strike.
Austin Rurick to the press box, please.
Alex Mogensen started, puts 3 1/3. Then Cole Anderson, a Legion player, for 2 1/3. And now Billy Mount, another Legion player, in here pitching. And quickly, no balls, 2 strikes to Katz with Lakin Negebauer waiting on deck here in the 7th. That one's pop foul out of play. Still remains no balls and 2 strikes. Winner of this, we'll get the winner of Lake Norden and Garrettson Thursday, 5:30 here at Cadwell Park. That'll be quarterfinal round. Runners going, hit and run, follow back out of play. The semifinal of this bracket will be at 1 o'clock Saturday, August 12th. State championship, 2 o'clock or so on Sunday, August 13th. When you get to the quarterfinals, you could sniff the popcorn of the championship, how close you are. Foul down the line and, off the car. Don't know if they hit the pickup bed or hit the front of the pickup next to it, but foul ball nonetheless. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Gino Katz digs back in, runner at first base. 0-2 pitch, high and tight. Vermillion Gray Sox, a new catcher in there as well, as he just stood up. So we may have to get these subs in, their names anyways, when they come to bat. And there's a little flare, base hit over the first baseman's head. Just did hit the grass. Boy, you couldn't have chipped it out there any better than that. So not hard hit, but a base hit nonetheless for Katz. He'll take it. First base for him, second for Donahue. And now here's Lakin Negebauer. I think that's Nate Robertson catching for the Vermillion Gray Sox. Another Legion player. So far we've seen 2 outfielders, a first baseman, and a catcher. And let's hope he's not hurt, because that's Jared Donahue kind of coming off a little gingerly. And somebody's going to be pinch running for him. I think you can, Ryan Ritchie But he's a
Next
pitcher,
runner
so
at second base for Winter Colome, number 13.
could be a courtesy run if you're going to run for your pitcher and catcher.
First base for Winter Colome, number 1, Kelly O'Brien.
So Kelly O'Brien is courtesy running for Gino Katz at first. That one's foul ball. No balls, 1 strike for Lakin Negebauer. 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI here in the ball game. A leadoff hitter. Lives here in Mitchell, works for the Daily Republic here in Mitchell, the newspaper. Time's called now by Robertson. He'll go out and talk to Mount. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out here. We're in the top of the 7th inning. 16-8 is the score. Winter Colome leading the Vermillion Gray Sox. And game 2 tonight going to be a little bit later than normal, especially if this goes the 9 innings. We're only in the bottom or top of the 7th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball jam job, and people have to get back. Infield fly, batter's out. Has popped out to the second baseman. So Lakin is retired.
For Winter Colome,
1 for 4 for him.
Harder.
And now here's Reed Harder. He's the pitcher. Sorry, I said Zach was, I think. I thought Jared was. He was out of the ball game already, not the pitcher. So that is a pinch runner at second base. That one hits 3 feet in front of home plate. Good block by Robertson to keep the runners at first and second. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here for Reed Harder. Has a hot smash, base hit to right field. They're going to score him. Nope, they'll throw up the stop sign. Runners will be at first, second, and third with 2 outs. Not a bad idea to hold him up with Derek Gracer coming to bat. 3 for 3, by the way.
Derek Gracer.
1, 2, 3 for 3 is Reed Harder. He's 5 for 8 now in the state tournament. Bases are loaded for Derek Gracer. He has scored 3 runs, has 3 hits. 3 for 5, fouled back and out of play with a couple of RBI. Winter Colome would like to get those 2 runs back to make it 18-8 going to the bottom of the 7th to hopefully end this game early due to the 10-run rule. Billy Mount trying to avoid that from happening. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. There, Gracer trying to push a couple of runners across here. 0-2 pitch, upstairs, ball 1, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 16-8, Winter Colome with the lead of the Vermillion Gray Sox. If you're just tuning in, we're in the top of the 7th inning. Winter Colome batting. Here's a pitch off the plate, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded of Pheasants. Here's a pitch. That one's foul ball. Boy, he has a big, hefty cut, does Derek Gracer. Winter Colome trying to win their 2nd consecutive game here in the state tournament. They beat Del Rapids PBR 8-2 in the first round Wednesday night. There's a hot smash, pass the third baseman. Down the line, 1 run's going to score. Rounding third, here comes a play, not in time. It's 18-8. And runners are at second and third. Hot smash down the third base line. Hit for Gracer. And 18-8 with 2 runners coming to score there with that 2 RBI. He has 4 tonight. And now here's Austin Calhoun. So Austin will step in. 2 more ducks in the pond and just missed a shot down the first baseline that time. Calhoun, 3 for 3, 4 RBI. 4 for 7, 5 RBI in the state tournament. That one's fly ball, poked pretty good. Left field, that one's going back. That one's going to be off the wall. And falling down, going around first base and stopping there at first base, and he may be hurt. Austin Calhoun, I don't know what happened. I looked to see if he was going to trot into second base, and he was laying on the ground beyond the first base bag. And he's going to walk off. They're going to get a substitute in here, you would think, for Austin Calhoun. But only give him a long single.
At first base for Winter Colome, number 30, Drew Demers.
Drew Demers will be your pinch runner at first base. So hope Jared Donahue is okay. Hope Austin Calhoun is okay. They both came out off the bases.
For the Pheasants,
looked like some type of injury.
Austin Ritchie.
And it's 20-8. 6 RBI here for Austin Calhoun tonight. 7 for the state tournament. Strike call. No balls, 1 strike to Austin Ritchie. He has 3 RBI. He had a 2 RBI triple back in the 6th inning. Down low, wild pitch, and Demers will get down to second base. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Austin Ritchie. He already has 6 RBI in the state tournament. 3 on Wednesday, 3 here tonight. Fastball, strike in the inside corner, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 8th man to bat. They batted around in the 4th inning. Did Winter Colome. Flirting to bat around again here in the 7th. That one's foul tip. Didn't catch it. It hit off the ground, so foul tipped in the dirt. Ritchie will have new life here. Three for 5 is Austin Ritchie, a triple. Couple of singles, 3 RBI, 1 run scored. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Fouls that one straight back. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we think Reed Harder will come back, obviously, in the 7th to try to close this thing out. He gave up a couple of runs in his 6th inning that he worked. It's 20-8 now. 28 runs, 31 hits combined. Chop foul. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Billy Mount, 3rd pitcher to work here for the Vermillion Gray Sox. They are 12-9. Here's a pitch. Hit to the right side and through. What a great job of hitting. Wind down after it, Austin Ritchie. Throw comes to the plate. Not in time. And that ball will get away, but not enough for Ritchie to get down to second base. Another RBI for Austin Ritchie. The onslaught continues.
Dylan Lambley.
And it's 21-8. Well, now you're hoping to maybe save some more runs for Thursday. You might need it against Lake Norden or Garrettson. 21-8. 9th man to bat here in the 7th inning. Dylan Lamley. That one's down low. Ball 1, 1 ball, no strikes. Dylan is 1 for 3. 2 RBI, a run scored. 2 outs here in the 7th. Down low, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. That one's going to be hit up the middle, knocked down, slowed it down actually. Can they throw him out? No, they can't. That's another base hit, goes off of the pitcher and then kind of tried to jump off the mound and throw it to first base. He could not. Lamley gets a single.
For Winter Colome, number 13, Ryan Ritchie.
Here's Ryan Ritchie, who came in to run while Jared Donahue was on second base. He came off a little bit gingerly. Let's hope he's okay. So Ryan Ritchie will come in. His first at bat. No balls, 1 strike. 10th man to bat here in the 7th. Little flare, right field, and they'll make the catch for out number 3. So Ritchie is retired.
Colome in the top of the 7th inning.
Productive inning, 5 runs,
1 error,
6 more hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It's stretch time. It could be the final last 3 outs here of the Vermillion Gray Sox season. They trail it 21-8 as we go to the bottom of the 7th in 1 minute right here in Magic 93.
Your home away from home is Ramada. They are located just minutes from Cabela's off of exit 330 of Interstate 90. Relax in style with their Wildwood Indoor 9-hole miniature golf course, a large pool area with an indoor pool, whirlpool, exercise room, and a game area, a convention center, and banquet facilities. Plus, they offer Shays, serving American food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For more information, call 605-996-6501 or visit them online.
The moments you never want to end, all start with Mike's. Flavor starts here.
And they threw him out trying to that single into a double. Billy Mount thought nobody was at second base, and there wasn't until Reed Harder snuck in, got the relay throw, and then tagged out Billy Mount sliding at second base. So don't fault Billy there for hustle. Gets a single, but then thrown out at second base for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Shaken up a little bit is Lakin Negebauer in center. He dove after that, hit the ground pretty hard. Looks like he's okay, and we're back to action. Here's Brendan Mockler. They're up there swinging away. That's not Mockler. Base hit to left field. So 2 pitches, and they're up there swinging here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And look at that. That was Colin Olson, rather, with the base hit to left field.
Your attention, please. Now batting.
Now we got another pinch hitter here.
Number 21, John Merrigan.
Here's John Merrigan. He come into pinch run. Last inning, John Merrigan will step in his first at bat here. Another 3 pitches, 3 swings. Might be a double play. 5, 4, and 3 double play. And that's going to end the ball game. On the 5, 4, 3 double play on 3 pitches. And I'm not kidding you. 3 pitches here in the bottom of the 7th to get out of this inning. 21-8 the final score. We're going to take a timeout, come back. We're going to try to figure out all this here and get you some stats and tell you what's going to happen for Winter Colome next on Thursday night. We're back with your post-game show next after this timeout on Magic 93.